Hi friends, welcome to today's session. Thank you all for your responses on yesterday. And our yesterday's quiz question was, what is the name of the initiative by oil companies IOCL, BPCL and HPCL to educate women on female hygiene and improve accessibility to low-cost eco-friendly sanitary pads? And it's Ujjwala's initiative. And there are 2-3 schemes of Government of India also with this name. So know the difference between them. And we will move to today's session. First question for the day, with reference to in-flight Wi-Fi connectivity, consider the following statement. Statement 1. In-flight Wi-Fi connectivity can only be accessed through satellite-based services. And statement 2, at present, in-flight Wi-Fi connectivity is banned in India. So which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, and option C both 1 and 2, option D neither 1 nor 2. So the correct answer here is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Both the statements are wrong. In-flight Wi-Fi is that using Wi-Fi inside the flight while traveling. Let's see how it is working. Basically, there are two kinds of technologies. One is that onboard antenna of the flight picks up signal from the nearest tower on the ground and provides internet, just like your normal mobile tower providing internet to your home. And other is satellites can be used to connect to the ground station, similar to the way satellite TV signals are transmitted, and the internet is provided by the satellites. So there are two ways. One is by tower to flight and other through satellite to flight. So that's why statement 1 is wrong. It is not by satellite alone. Now let's understand how this works. So imagine you are traveling from West Bengal to Dubai. So when you are traveling above the land, flight will be using ATG system, means air to ground transmission, that is signals from the tower on the ground to flight. So it will get connected to flight's antenna and provide internet. So there will be towers in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and the flight will be collecting signals from these towers. But the problem comes when you pass over the sea. How could you get connected? As there is no tower connectivity, hence in ATG, you again get internet only when you cross the Indian Ocean and reaches the land of UAE. So that is ATG technology, and the speed is very low, around 3 Mbps. And the better technology is KU band or Ku band. Here the satellite will be providing internet in the flight. It is like the flight will get signals from a satellite and provides internet to the passengers. Here also the speed is low, like 10 to 15 to 20 Mbps. Why the speed is low? Because one is that aeroplane is moving, hence signals will be broken. So the disconnection issue is there. And second reason is that satellite is placed at a high distance. But in satellite mode, it will give more speed than ATG technology. And an upgraded version of KU band is KA band, that is Ka band. It provides speeds up to 50 to 100 Mbps. And this 50 to 100 Mbps is for entire flight, not for individual passengers. So what happens is this 50 or 100 Mbps will be shared among the whole passengers. And the disconnection issue is also there in Ka band. And other technology is hybrid technology, that is half ATG system and half Ka band. It is like when your flight is over the land up to 3000 km from the land, ATG system will be used, and beyond that or over the sea, Ka band or KU band will be used. And in this technology, there will be no break in the internet services to the passengers, and the cross interference between the terrestrial and satellite networks will be avoided. And guys, this cannot be used like our railwire Wi-Fi. It is very costly because the technology and the transponder and other devices like routers, etc., all cost huge to the flight companies. And in fact, our domestic flight operators were saying that it is better for them to get a new aircraft with inbuilt devices for the Wi-Fi connectivity rather than upgrading a present flight with these devices. So it is that costly, and the cost will be passed to passengers eventually, means it will be expensive. And some international flights which currently providing in-flight Wi-Fi services are charging like starting from 3000 rupees to 7000, 8000 rupees per GB. Yes, it is per 1 GB data. They are charging that much amount. So it is like watching a couple of episodes of Money Heist in flight. You have to spend half of your family budget. Anyways, it doesn't matter to us people, but to the affordable people. The technology and working matters to us, especially the UPSC aspirants. So that is the basic funda. And India and North Korea are the only countries to ban in-flight data. It was barred because of security reasons majorly, like hijacking issues and all. And recently the government has permitted airlines operating in India to provide in-flight Wi-Fi services to passengers. So that's why the statement 2 is wrong. And previously the Telecom Commission had given its green signal to in-flight connectivity of internet and mobile communications on aircraft in Indian airspace in 2018. Coming to the second question, with reference to Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it is a youth employment scheme aimed at rural youth of 15 to 35 years of age. Statement 2, it is a placement linked skill development program which allows skilling in a PPP mode and assured placements in regular jobs in an organization not owned by the skilled person. And statement 3, it is managed by the Ministry of Rural Development. Which of the above statements is correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, and option D 1, 2 and 3. So the correct answer here is option D 1, 2 and 3. All the above statements are correct. So guys, according to Census 2011, India has a 55 million potential workers between the ages of 15 and 35 years in the rural areas. At the same time, the world is expected to face a shortage of 57 million workers by 2020. So this presents a historic opportunity for India to transform its demographic surplus into a demographic dividend. And with that in mind, the Ministry of Rural Development comes up with this scheme, DDU-GKY. So it aims to drive the national agenda for inclusive growth by developing skills and productive capacity of the rural youth from the poor families. Actually, there are several challenges preventing India's rural poor from competing in the modern market, such as lack of formal education and marketable skills. And DDU-GKY bridges this gap by funding training projects benchmarked to global standards with an emphasis on placement, retention, and career progression. It is a placement-linked skill development program which allows skilling in PPP mode and assured placements in regular jobs in an organization not owned by the skilled person. So many other initiatives are also under this. We will now move to the last question for the day. With reference to Sukna Lake, recently seen in the news, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it is located in the foothills of Shivalik Hills. And statement 2, it is a natural lake. Which of the above statements is correct? Option A 1 only, and option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, option D neither 1 nor 2. So the correct answer here is option A 1 only. Sukna Lake is in Chandigarh. It is a reservoir at the foothills of Shivalik Hills of the Himalayas. And the lake was created by Le Corbusier. It is a man-made lake, and Le Corbusier is the architect of Chandigarh city, the High Court of Chandigarh, and the Secretariat building. Many other buildings are designed by Le Corbusier only. And here is the map of Sukna Lake. You can see the rock garden, another architectural excellence of Chandigarh nearby. And our quiz question for today is, who is the architect of this rock garden in Chandigarh? And it's a very famous Indian artist. So please post your answers in the comment section, guys. And this question is important because recently the Punjab and Haryana High Court has declared Sukna Lake as a living entity or a legal person with rights, duties and liabilities of a living person. It also declared all citizens of Chandigarh in the place of a parent to save the lake from extinction. And previously in 2017, Uttarakhand High Court conferred such a status of living human entity to Ganga and Yamuna rivers, which was later overruled by Supreme Court. Supreme Court stayed the Uttarakhand High Court order. So that is it. That's all for today, guys. Please post your answers and scores in the comment section. We will meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thank you for watching.